everyone, and welcome back to Swift Guitar Lessons. Today, we're building up our blues chops again with a full breakdown of routine number 4 for my solo blues guitar lesson series. We're going to start this lesson off with a quick demonstration, then I'll break it down for you lick by lick. I'll also demonstrate the slightly more advanced techniques shown in routine number 5, for which I have a full lesson available at patreon.com/swiftlessons. Now, let's get started with your lesson. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, and a 1, and 2, and 3, and a 1, and 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, 4, 1. Okay, close look at the fretboard and also my right hand. We're beginning routine number 4 of our self-accompaniment series with the turnaround. A very common turnaround that you can use at the beginning or the end of a 12-bar blues. It sounds like this. Alright, super common stuff here. We hit the low E string, we slide on the G string 2nd fret up to the 4th fret, then your middle finger is going to pluck the high E string with an upstroke. Then we go to the 3rd fret G string with the same finger, hit the high E string after that, same thing but now on the 2nd fret, 2nd fret G string, high E string open, then 2 strings at once, hybrid picking here, a hammer on to the 1st fret G string as you pluck the high E string open. So far you have. Then a walk up to your B7 chord, just like that. That was O on the A string, 1, B flat, 2nd fret A string, that's a B note, the root of our B7 chord, frets 2, 1, 2, open, 2. Alright, now you have your intro complete. That gets us into the next section, which is going to be 16 beats of E7. We're going to play it with a shuffle, throw in a couple of licks as we go. Sounds like this. Alright, so that's the first one you got to get down. Here on the A string, we're just going 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 4, 4. And then the open E string, that low E string, is droning along with it. So I'm striking 2 strings there. Alright, then, after I get through that 3rd beat, 2 and 3 and 4 and I have a little roll there. So, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3 on the E, 4 on the E, 2nd fret A string. Completes that country little roll right there. So we have bum. That's a great shuffle pattern for your blues with a slight country feel. And you know you've got it down when you can actually shuffle and continue speaking as you go. Alright, the second one. Every other one we're going to go instead of doing that country roll. So, 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 3, 0, 3, 0. This is a lick that's coming from that pentatonic scale in the key of E. 3, 0, so that's the high E string 3 to the open string, 3 on the B to the open string E. And I might bend that 3rd fret B string too. Actually, both of those 3rd frets sound great being bent. 1 and 2 and 3. So there's a difference between those two different phrases. For the country roll, we have to add in an extra 2nd fret A string with that open E string kind of chord thud there, or the power chord. So we're going 2, 2, 4, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2. On the second one, it's just 2, 2, 4, 4, 2. Let it hang for half a beat, and then throw in your lick. All right, we're gonna do that twice through, so that way we have 16 solid beats of E7, then we're ready to move on to the A chord. Okay, so for the A chord, we're gonna be playing. And that reveals one of my favorite licks. I do this all the time whenever I'm playing a blues chord. All right, I always have the option, no matter what chord it is, let's say it was an A chord, A7, underneath there. Works in every single key. So here we're gonna be playing open A string twice with a nice palm mute on it. Then we're going to slide up. I have fretted the 5th fret D string, the 4th fret G string, and the ring finger here is on the B string 5th fret. And I slide that up a whole step to 7, 6, 7. And then return. This is a fantastic lick. So bass, bass. With the count, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and. So on the end, let's see, it's after the 3rd beat, I have a stab. Okay, it's common blues lingo right there. So we're hitting it with a stab, nice short staccato strum as we hold down frets 5, 4, and 5. Then we're gonna do another country style roll. It's also kind of like a boogie woogie feel, right? So that was the A string, 3rd fret, 4th fret, D string, 2nd fret. You put all that together, we have the 2 A string notes. Then we have the slide up from 5, 4, 5 to 7, 6, 7, and back, the stab, and the roll. Put it all together. And whether or not you use your pick or your fingers is up to you. Okay, now we're gonna go right back to that E7 section. With the lick. Now notice that when I do that lick, I'm actually kind of covering up the strings. So that way they're all dead. Except for this high E string. That's a really common blues trick that you see players like Stevie Ray Vaughan do all the time. Alright, but basically every top tier blues player does that. So that's just called a rake. Alright, then we're going into the B7 section. We're going to go to the 2nd fret, A string. First put together the B7 chord. Strum, strum. So that was 1, 2, 3. Then we walk it down, 4 and 1. So that was a 2nd fret, A string, going to the B flat note, 1st fret, to the open A string, and that establishes the next chord, A7. Alright, so on the A7 chord, we just have, after the walk down, a strum of the A7 chord, 1st fret, 2nd fret, high E string open. B7. And then finally, we're ready to finish it up with a walk-in turnaround over the E7 chord. A C9 chord and a B9 chord. So that was open E string twice, the 4th fret G sharp, the open A string, the 1st fret of the A string B flat, and then a staccato B note, 2nd fret A string, a C9 chord, and a B9 chord. Okay, so this is C9, 3, 2, and then with my ring finger, 3, 3, 3. Or you can just do it like this down to the B string. Make sure you got the right fingers here. You can do middle finger, 1st finger, 3rd fret G string with the ring finger and the pinky on the 3rd fret B string. Both of these versions sound great. Alright, now you have all the different pieces. We have the intro. You have your E7 shuffles. You have your A7 section. We have the E7 shuffle again. We have the B7 section, the walk down, a little lick over A7, and the walk-in turnaround to wrap things up. The C9 and the B9. If you have all that down, congratulations. You're ready to move on to routine number 5. 1 and 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1. Alright everyone, thanks so much for checking out this lesson on solo blues guitar. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much to my supporters at patreon.com/swiftlessons. I hope you're enjoying the tabs and the other resources. I got many more lessons coming up, so keep checking back. Please subscribe, please share. This is Rob at Swift Guitar Lessons in Philadelphia saying, happy picking.